Hello Internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I have the Nightmare Before Christmas Project Pan update numero uno. So this is a Fantastics Ladies collab. The master list will be linked down below. This started on June 25th and it will end on Christmas, December 25th. So let's jump into it. And I do want to say that since this project is broken into Halloween and Christmas, I will keep that same format. If there's not an empty for Halloween, we'll still go through Halloween, and then there might be an empty for Christmas and vice versa. Let's just get started. So with that being said, there is no current empty for Halloween, but let's get into the progress or lack thereof. So the first item was the Lime Crime Diamond Dew in Chameleon. Now, this is a red-based glitter. I have not used it yet. The goal on this is to use it 25 times, so it's currently at 0 out of 25, which is okay. It's okay. The next item is from the Urban Decay Naked Palette, and the eyeshadow is Sin. Sin's goal is to be used 25 times. Sin was used 5 times in this past month. So, that is great. I would like to keep up the 5 progress, the 5 for every month, because then I will be done and hit that goal in November if I keep it up. So, that is amazing. That is great. Hopefully I can keep the progress the same, which I think I will be. Sin's a very easy shade to use. The next item is from the Naked 3 palette, and it is the shade Trick. Now I gotta cover this up. This is what Trick currently looks like. The goal is to hit pan in Trick, which is this one right here. And I used Trick 4 times so far throughout this past month. The formula is very flaky, very, very flaky. That's also why I think the dip might look so much larger compared to the photo of the intro. I see myself hitting pan in a month or 2. Like, if I reach for the shadow 1 or 2 more times, I'm definitely going to hit pan because it's so flaky. I did an all over eyeshadow look with it, which helped create this dip because I just had to keep reaching back in with a setting spray and spraying my brush and dipping in because it wasn't giving me the coppery goodness right away. So, had to do that. The next item is from the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. In Naked Heat, I have the shade He Devil. The goal for He Devil is to use it 25 times. I used He Devil twice, so better than nothing, but definitely going to need some improvement. I've just been into blues and greens recently, hence why you got some nice blue on the outer V right now. So, I haven't been in the warm tones yet. But since it is a matte color, I think the 25 will be easy to hit. It's just, I gotta start using it a little more. The next item is from this Pastel Goth palette. I don't speak her name, but obviously I'm trying to work on her items because I bought them with my own money. So the shade Skull is in here, and the goal is to hit pan and use up half of it. Now let me see if I can really show you. The photos might do more justice. There is a very nice dip. I see myself hitting pan. I started using this every single day as the all over lid color up to brow bone. I see myself hitting pan in like a week of not heavy use. If I don't use it every day, I definitely see myself hitting pan in a week. But I see this being very realistic. I used it 3 times so far in the past month. That number seems low, but maybe that's right. But it's so close to hitting pan. I'm shocked I haven't hit it already. And then the last eyeshadow palette for Halloween. The last eyeshadow is from the Lorac Mega Pro 4. The shade is Raven. And the goal is to hit pan. So far, I used Raven 4 times. As you can see, it's starting to have like, I don't know, the top of this one's really funky compared to all the other ones I've hit pan in. That's the same shimmer formula. I think this is a very easy goal. It's not really that pigmented, so it does take a lot to layer it to do a darker outer corner. It's not a perfect black because there is some shimmer in it, so I do have to mix it with something else to get a very opaque dark outer corner. So I think that goal is very easy and I should hit it soon. Next I have an Urban Decay lipstick in the shade Spellbound. This is from the Kristen Leanne collection. If it looks like it's sweating, it's because I pulled it out of the fridge. I had all my lipsticks in the fridge for like an hour and a half because I was paranoid they were going to melt today. So the goal for Spellbound is to use it 25 times. And so far I used Spellbound once, which is not bad considering this lipstick color is out of season at the moment. Next we have my Rimmel Ripe Plum eyeliner. Let me roll it all the way up. This is what it currently looks like. I used it 7 times since the last update. Now I'm working on 2 Rimmel liners, the exaggerate formula at the same time. This purple and then a blue, and I'm just switching back and forth between them. Next we have the Lime Crime lipstick in Choker. This is what it looks like. My goal is to use it up, of course. And I used it 3 times so far this past month. Actually, yesterday I had it in my backpack with me as I went around and did errands and would constantly reapply this. It's a great shade. I know that this will probably become my go-to shade once school starts back up, so I'm not worried about this at all. Next we have my Mario Badescu lavender facial spray. So this is where we were at the intro and this is where it is now. This is decent progress. I would expect more. I finished one of these in a month before, so sad, but I haven't been reaching for this as much as I could. I have used it 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32 times on my sheet, but possibly a couple more because I have 2 running sheets always, because this item stays on my desk, so I have my own sheet on my desk. So it's probably about 40. It definitely will be done by next update. I do have the gel nail polish in here from Model's Own, and this number 8035. I have not used this yet. That's all I really gotta say. Next, I have my NARS lipstick sample. I've used this once. I did say last time that it does have pan. It hit the other side of the plastic. If this shade was in season, it would be done by now, but I am trying to focus on the lip color I have on at the moment. But this definitely will be done soon, but I'm not too worried about it. And then the last one for Halloween is another lipstick. This is a MAC lipstick in La Vie in Rouge, and this is what it currently looks like. So I only used it once so far since the last update, which is not the best, but I just really want a lot of progress out of this guy. So use up is the ideal, but I just want progress. And now on to Christmas. So we have one empty, and this is the little CeraVe Psoriasis Moisturizing Cream. I don't have my date that this was finished in front of me, so I'll put it up on the screen, but I used this 4 times and it was finished. I noticed it's supposed to be a moisturizing cream and not be greasy. It was really greasy, so I started especially the last 2 times I used it, I put it on my elbows, places I didn't care. So my elbows feel really soft and nice now for once, but no, this was not it. Next we have this Regia Cosmetics mini jar of eyeshadow in the shade Holly Jolly. Now, it has a sticker on it, so you can't really tell. It's pretty much still full. I only used Holly Jolly once because I'm focusing on another loose eyeshadow, and then once that project's over, this will become my main loose eyeshadow, so I'm not concerned. It's really pretty. It's perfect. Next, I have an eyeshadow from the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, and this is the shade Chocolate Cookie, so the one right here. The goal for Chocolate Cookie is to be used 25 times, and so far Chocolate Cookie was used 3 times. I'm trying to focus on some other browns, so this brown has kind of taken a little back burner, but I have been trying to, if I'm doing a look for a second time, like doing another look, like 2 looks in one day, I try to use this during the second look, so it is still getting some love. But yeah, just hasn't got that much use yet. Next, we have from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, the shade Fudge. Like I said before, I've been using a lot of browns. The goal for Fudge is to hit pan, and I only used it once. Just haven't really been reaching for this palette. It's been on the back burner till I use up a little bit more stuff. Next, we have this Wet n Wild Trio in Will You Marina Me. I'm focusing on the eyelid shade. Now, if I'm pretty sure you'll be able to tell the eyelid shade looks a little bit different. The goal is to hit pan in it, and I used it once so far since the past month. No, I am not wearing it today. I expected this to be not pigmented. It was very pigmented. Actually really surprised me. But it has really bad hard pan, as you can see there. So, it's very interesting to use, but I can get use out of it. So I see this goal happening in maybe a month or 2. I feel like 10 more uses and it will happen. It's a doable goal. And with blues, I tend to put them in my crease more than actually wearing them on my eyelids, so more surface area, more likely to hit pan. You know what I mean. That one's an easy one. Along with this guy. So this is the Lorac Free Spirit palette, and the shade that is in this project is this silver shade, and the goal is to hit pan, and as you can tell, I'm focusing right there. I've used it 13 times in the past month. I've been trying to use it almost every single day for my brow bone and my inner corner, and it's going amazing. So hopefully I hit my goal by next month, because it's just pan, and these pans, I'm assuming these pans are the same depth of these pans, so I'm close. Next, we have the MAC Happy Go Dazzling highlighter. Now, my goal for this is to use it 25 times. I have not used it yet. I'm trying to focus on 2 other highlighters right now before I pull this in, so this just hasn't gotten love yet. Next, I have a LA Colors liquid lip color in the shade Vixen. Vixen was only used once. I've been doing really good at rotating my lipsticks, but not hardcore focusing on any, besides the one that's currently on my lips, so you give and you take, but this is a really good formula and I really like it a lot, so I'm not concerned at all. Next, I have the LA Colors Color Craze Gel. This is a wine shade. It doesn't have a name. I used it once. I used it on my toes, which is probably how it will continually be used. The goal is to use it up. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just want more use out of this. Next, I have an LA Colors Berry Lip Liner. This is what it currently looks like. And it was also used once. I am so close to finishing one lip liner, and once that is finished, this is going to be the new lip liner that I use every single day. So, actually, I could even sharpen it before this update, but I forgot to. So, I'm not concerned at all. I still don't think I need lip liners, but kind of like using them, but I still don't think I need them. Second to last item, because I know this is getting long and the sun is messing with my face down here, looking like I have a weird mask and making me look older. Thank you. We have the Pinky Rose Cosmetics Glitter Wand in the shade Stars. I always want to call it Star, but Stars. Also, thank you to everyone who commented in the last one, reminding me about, like, the star you put on the top of your Christmas tree, and, like, the star relating into, like, Jesus Christ, and the star that lit up the sky, and, like, I know that relates to Christmas, but I have no idea why that escaped my mind, because that's, like, the easiest thing to remember. I'm a weird character, but it's okay. This item's goal is to be used 25 times, and so far was used twice. I was focusing on a different liquid eyeshadow. So that's coming first, and then this is coming second. I really do like this. That's why it's only 25 times and not completely used up, because I want more of these. So I'm excited. It's going good. This is one of the items where I'm not going to rush myself or like force myself to use it. I want it to come naturally so I can continue to enjoy it. And then the last item is the LA Colors. This is LA Girl, the Pro Coverage Illuminating Foundation in the shade White that I use as a mixer. The goal is to use this 25 times. I haven't used it yet. I haven't needed to. I am one of the darkest I've been for a long time. So I haven't been needing a white mixer yet. I'll use it when I need it. And I don't need it right now. So as the sun is creeping in, overall I think that I'm starting to get good footing. Obviously there's some items that don't have any uses yet because it's not their time, or there's some that I just simply haven't used them yet, but it's gonna be good. I think that the Mario Badescu Lavender should be gone by next month. Hopefully that NARS sample. If not, it's okay, but I would like it done. I would like the goal to be hit on the Lorac Silver eyeshadow because it's so close. And I would like to keep up the progress on Sin, because if I can get another 5, maybe 6, then that could be a quick goal of 25 that's out, so I can focus on more stuff. Yeah, that is the current progress so far of the Nightmare Before Christmas Project Pan. If you watched to this point, let me know down below if you like Halloween or if you like Christmas more. Personally, I don't know which I like more. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz, and peace out, Girl Scout.